100 things I like. I'll try to do it as fast as possible. My new cell phone, which is like a BlackBerry, but it's actually a Nokia. Backstreet Boys. My cat. Any cat. This is actually one thing. Cats in general. Big cats, tigers, kittens, anything. Michael Jackson. This is not needing an explanation. A good hug from someone I love. Netflix. Horror movies. Nail polish. I have the hugest collection ever of nail polish. Paying off a huge bill in full and not being in debt. Getting it off your chest. Getting an email from an old friend or getting a Facebook message from a friend that you haven't talked to in a while. My mom. These are not in best order because she'd probably be number one on my list. She's my best friend. She's everything to me. Celebrity gossip. Reading. I love reading. I have a huge collection of books. Jewelry, as you can see, I wear jewelry in all my videos. I'm obsessed with this is my wedding ring. Weddings. Speaking of weddings, I love going to weddings. I loved planning my wedding, and I just love weddings. Movies that involve weddings. The original 90210 TV show. I'm addicted to it. I still watch it. I'm watching it on Netflix for the second time. Candles, especially ones that smell nice, like smell like vanilla or smell like something like really good. Bubble bath, having a bubble bath, I find it's calming. Pinterest, I'm addicted to Pinterest. I have a lot of boards on there about stuff I like. I could link to my Pinterest on here if anyone wants to see what I have on there. Leave me a comment if you want to see my Pinterest. Canada. I'm from Canada and I love Canada. I love living here. I would never leave. I think it's the best place in the world to live. These are all written down on my little notebook because there's 100 things I like. eBay. Winning something that you really want bad on eBay. Next one would be selling something for a really good price on eBay, which I'm doing right now. So I'm really happy. And they're having a bidding war over something I'm selling, which I'm really happy about. Making videos, which they're not popular yet, maybe they never will be. I don't know if anyone watches my videos, but I still enjoy it because I like watching videos and I'd like to put my own opinions out there too. The Nightmare on Elm Street series, the Friday the 13th series, Twilight Saga, Hunger Games will be a series, the books and the movies. Ryan Gosling, I want to marry him. My husband kind of looks a bit like him. Wonder why I married him. Johnny Depp, best actor. Plus, every woman's fantasy is Johnny Depp. And my fantasy is him as Jack Sparrow. Or him as himself, it doesn't really matter, but him as Jack Sparrow. Speaking of fantasy, my next one is Magic Mike. Really enjoyed it, and it's always great to see a bunch of hot dudes getting all sexual. A good night's sleep. I actually haven't slept very much last night, and that's why I put it on the list, because I really need it. And that's why this video is in black and white, because I've got some baggage here. Eyeliner. Wearing that. Hanging out with my family or friends. Chapstick. Broadway shows. Glee. I enjoy. Spice Girls. The Shopaholic books, which I have one on here. Anything Disney. I'm obsessed with Disney. Disney World. Traveling. going on a cruise, learning something new and then becoming really good at it. The color blue is my favorite color, all shades, baby blue, navy blue, turquoise, cerulean, whatever, any of them. Shoes that are comfortable and cute. I can't stand stilettos or anything that's uncomfortable. Iced tea, shopping. Shane Dawson, I'm a fan. Jenna Marbles, I'm a fan. Victoria's Secret. Pickles from Pickle Barrel. It's a restaurant here in Toronto. They have the best pickles ever in my life. Graphic design. I'm a graduate of graphic design. I know how to do it. Andy Warhol. Niagara Falls is where I got married, and I go there all the time. It's one of my favorite places to visit. The day. Did I say Madonna? Madonna's my next one. The Simpsons, I've watched for years, ever since it first came out. Playing Nintendo Wii. That's the only gaming console I have. Pop culture in general. Pop culture trivia. I could beat anyone on pop culture trivia. You can hit me up on here and send me a link or something, and I will beat you in any pop culture trivia game, or movie trivia, or music trivia even. Comedy clubs. I enjoy going to comedy clubs. Steve Carell is one of my favorite comedians. I like his sense of humor and the way he would tell his jokes and the way he's funny. Boy bands, as you know. Dry humor as a mentioning comedy. Satire, like Scary Movie, or when people do like spoofs of stuff. I love that. Nutella. Anything's good with Nutella. When somebody else does the dishes or the laundry for me, like my husband, wink wink, or if he does dinner, it just takes, the weight off my shoulders. So, it's good to have somebody do something for you for once. Pizza, one of my favorite foods. If I was lost on a desert island and there was only one food I could get, that question they say, if you could have one person, one food, and one other thing, what would you pick? It would be pizza, because you can change it up, you can put different toppings and make it taste totally different. Free stuff, samples. I'm a member of any sample thing where they send you alerts saying, hey, there's samples available. I'm on Facebook groups where they send you samples. I love free shit. I mean, who doesn't love free shit? Come on, tell me. The Ellen DeGeneres show, I find, is the most, she makes me happy. Like, when I watch it, it's not just like watching a talk show. It's better, and she's fun. Sugar, I'm addicted to sugar, so if it's in anything, I'm not a diabetic yet. Hopefully never will be. But sugar, like cookies, whatever, cake, anything that's sweet. I should have just said sweetness, but sugar seems to epitomize all that. Music from the 90s, as you already guessed from the boy band thing, I'm sure. Music from the 80s, as you guessed from me liking Michael Jackson, Madonna. Yogurt. This is Greek yogurt, which is really good. And it's got protein in it, but I also have regular yogurt that I love. I have one yogurt a day. Probably the healthiest thing I do. With all the sugar and Angels. I actually want to get an angel tattoo, but I actually got a cross tattoo. I don't know if I should show it to you, but it's so simple, it looks like it's not even finished. But back to the list. But anyways, why I love angels. It's always been something I've been into. I collect the figurines of angels. And it's sort of become a tradition. Every year my mom used to give me an angel figurine. I collect the Sarah's angels too, if anyone knows what those are. And yeah, so angels. They represent something amazing to me. Gerbera daisies, which they look a bit like a regular daisy, but they're bigger and the colors are really vibrant. They remind me of spring. Spring is one of my favorite times of the year, as well as autumn. But anyways, that's why I like Gerbera daisies. Everything has a long explanation. Okay, I'm almost done. Titanic, the movie, and the historical information about the real Titanic. I've been to an exhibit that came to my town where it has real artifacts. I'm very interested in the history of the Titanic. Just one of those things I always cared about it. And the movie itself is my favorite movie. Kathy Griffin, one of my favorite female comedians. Taking pictures. I love to take pictures. I'm like my paparazzi at home. Baking. I love to bake cookies, cake, create new recipes at home, create, new twists on something. I like to cook, so that's always good. A good hair day, which this one, that's why I'm wearing a hairband, because it's kind of out of, not doing well today. It's not doing well today. And the next one is Urban Legends. Not the movie or anything. Well, I like the first movie, but not that. It's the actual stories of Urban Legends, like the actual... There's actually a TV show called Urban Legends Revealed, which I watch. And that, like stuff like that, the history of it, or some of them true, or some of them not true. I've always been interested in that. The TV show Lost, Forever 21, ice cream, most flavors. I said I like sweets, so chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, cookies and cream, pralines, bubble gum, brownies in it, whatever, DQ, all that bad stuff. Pirates of the Caribbean series, I've mentioned it in other videos. Scream series, that was my first ever video, was about Scream 4, you must know. I like Scream, probably one of my favorite horror movies ever, the whole series. Adele, I really like and respect her music, and I like her. Bath and Body Works, I have a lot of their stuff. I go crazy when I go there. I buy tons of stuff, plus I have an outlet store near me, so you get it for dirt cheap. Bridesmaids, the movie, I loved it. Probably one of my favorite comedies ever. Art history, I studied all through high school. And I've always been fascinated by the works of Van Gogh and Degas and Andy Warhol and so many of them. Monet, I have, fake Monet prints in my house. Vincent Van Gogh. There's so many that I really love. Da Vinci. And last but not least, final things on the list. Romance. Halloween is my favorite special holiday. I get into it. I dress up. I make my husband dress up. I dress him up. And when I have kids, if I ever do, I will definitely make it an awesome day for them. I just always loved it. My love of horror movies helps with that. I would never dress as something cutesy or slutty. I dress scary or cool or like interesting. Not those. I will not buy one of those typical slut costumes with like ears and then lingerie as your costume. I go into it. Last year I was a vampire with real fangs I got from vampfangs.com, and I had bleeding eyes. So I'm very into the whole horror thing. I'd love to do a horror movie. I'd love to be a director or in one, because I can scream like just as well as any scream queen out there. But anyways, so I love horror movies. Next one, number 98, is birthday surprises. I love being surprised on my birthday. Number 99 is nostalgia, which is being nostalgic about things from my past, like snap-on bracelets. You guys remember those from the 90s? Like stuff like that. Stuff that you remember from the past. Or old like candy bars that I don't have anymore. You know, that kind of stuff. Old TV shows used to watch. And the final one is YouTube. Top 100 things I like.